Hey guys, you're seeing a pretty early look of what my kitchen currently looks like with the cabinets, some of the counters that you might see. We're gonna do a lot with this kitchen, so stay tuned, hit subscribe if you want to see how this kitchen eventually transforms. Today we'll make everybody's favorite spread, Nutella. Everybody likes chocolate. I don't know anybody who doesn't like chocolate, and obviously you can do so much with this homemade Nutella, and you'll be surprised to see how easy it is to prepare. My favorite part about making this Nutella at home is being able to control how sweet I want it to be, how bitter I want it to be if I want to make a dark chocolate Nutella, or if I want it to be sweeter, I can control if I want it to be more like my favorite milk chocolate. So that's kind of the pros of having it. You don't have to spend tons of money on a little jar when you probably already have everything you need to make this at home, except most likely hazelnuts, which I did have to go out and buy. So let's get started and see how to make this. So you want to first de-shell those hazelnuts, and they can be pretty hard to take out of the shell if you don't have a proper nut cracker. I didn't, so what I did is I took each hazelnut one at a time, wrapped it in my kitchen towel, and then striked it firmly but not too strongly with my rolling pin. That was enough to crack that in half, and then I could easily get the nut out. This will probably be the longest step in this recipe, but if you can find already de-shelled hazelnuts, that's gonna save you so much time. Next comes the roasting part. So you may notice that the hazelnuts are actually brown, and that's because there's a skin outside it, kind of like peanuts. So you want to lightly roast it because that not only enhances the flavor, but it helps that skin to get loose. So you can either roast it in the oven at around 400 Fahrenheit for 6 to 10 minutes, or you can put it in a pan and then lightly roast it there on medium to medium high heat for about the same duration, while just stirring and shaking that pan to make sure nothing burns. After you've done that, just let that cool slightly, just enough that you can handle and you don't burn yourself, and then you can just put all of those hazelnuts into a kitchen towel and then just rub that until the skins come off. Some might be stubborn, just let that be. But keep this in mind, your Nutella would be the smoothest with the least amount of skins, but don't stress too much about it. Then transfer all of this into a strong blender. A Vitamix would work best. Not sponsored. I don't have a Vitamix, I have a regular Ninja food processor. So I just dumped it all in there and I just pulsed it as long as I could. You want to get a texture that's very close to hazelnut butter. Now some blenders might be able to get this result pretty easily, and the results will depend on how big of a portion of Nutella you're preparing today. If it's a really small portion, it's going to be hard for those blades to really create that nut butter. But if it's a larger amount, it's easier to move it, right? So this is the texture that I got. It was not completely smooth, but it was close enough. If I scooped it up with this knife here, then it does clump together as if it is hazelnut butter. Now, if you are in a similar boat as me, all you need is a bit of help with some coconut oil. So start putting some coconut oil a tablespoon at a time, and then continue blending until you have a nice smooth texture. While that's happening, you can microwave your chocolate chips. It's not going to take any longer than 1 minute to 1.5 minutes max. You only want it to be just melting. Then add all of those molten chocolate chips into your blender along with your cocoa powder, your sweetener of choice. I'm using powdered sugar, but you can use honey, stevia, maple, sugar, coconut sugar, brown sugar, anything you want, okay? Do that, add some vanilla extract as well, and then continue blending just to bring it all together. And that's it. That's all it takes. And just take a look. at how good this looks on one of the best uses of Nutella on toast. This bite was amazing. But to make things a bit more exciting, I'm gonna have some banana and strawberry crepe with that Nutella. I'll link the recipe to how to make a basic crepe down below so you can check that out. It should not take you longer than 35 minutes to get that batter ready for you to cook your crepes. And then all you have to do is spread some butter, pour in your crepe batter, spread that out, either using the swirling technique or using a crepe spreader, then add in your Nutella, your fruits, fold it in any way you want, and then serve it fresh and warm with some gelato if you feel like. So that's how you make a beautiful Nutella right at home. It's so customizable, and that's the best part about it. I'm sure you will agree as well, and if you do, be sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, let me know. What do you think I should do with this kitchen? Because I will be getting rid of these cabinets, but I'm open to suggestions. For more videos just like this one, be sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.